Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub 1842. As it is already told to you in the previous video that you will be getting videos related to educational fields and from various subjects like mathematics, science and from other subjects also. Before starting today's video, I like to request you that if you find this video informative, please give it a thumb, subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. So my today's video is from mathematics and that especially from geometry. And the topic is what is the number of diagonals in a polygon of n sides. So for this video, the prerequisite knowledge is that you should know what a polygon is and what is a diagonal in a polygon. Let me recall. Polygon is a curve which has four features. It is a curve which is plane, simple, closed and rectilinear or made up of line segments only. And a diagonal is a line segment which joins two non-consecutive, you may call it a pair of non-consecutive vertices, non-consecutive or non-adjacent. So let us start our video. As you know that the polygon with the minimum number of sides is a triangle. Let me label it as A, B, C. And let us represent the number of sides in the polygon with the letter 1. For a triangle, n is equal to 3 as it is here from the figure. So, as it is already discussed that a diagonal is a line segment which joins a pair of non-consecutive vertices or non-adjacent vertices. So, as you see that there is no pair of vertices which is a pair of non-adjacent vertices. So what will be the number of diagonals? 0. Now let us draw a quadrilateral. Level it as A, B, C, D and let us draw diagonals. And from your experience, you know that there are two diagonals, and because there are two pairs of non-consecutive vertices, as you can see, vertex A and vertex B is a pair of non-consecutive vertices, and vertex B and vertex D is also a pair of non-consecutive vertices. So there will be two diagonals. Let us count them. Let us start from A. So there is one diagonal which is starting from A. So let us also count diagonal from vertex B. So there is one more diagonal. From C there is also one, but it is already counted. And same is the case with the diagonal from vertex D, which is already counted. So now let us draw a pentagon. Let us label the vertices of this pentagon as A, B, C, D, and E. Now let us draw the diagonals. We start from vertex A, AC, AB. So now draw the diagonals from starting from vertex B, DE, and DB. Now, one diagonal from vertex C is already drawn, that is AC. So, let us draw the other diagonal, which is EC. And from vertex D, two diagonals are already drawn, and same is the case with vertex E. So, let us start its counting from vertex A. From vertex A, there are two diagonals, AC and AD. So, how many diagonals from vertex A? 2. Same is the case with vertex B. There are two diagonals BE and BD. as you know that 1 minus 1 is 0. So let us write this series as, without changing the sum, let us write it as 2 plus 1 minus 1. And regarding this, let us write it as, without changing its sum, like this: 3 plus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Okay, as you see in all these cases, there is no change in the sum of number of diagonals. So now just generalizing this idea to a polygon with n number of sides. So as you see that a triangle has 3 sides, so value of n is 3. So this is starting from 2 less than 3. So from 1, and in quadrilateral n is equal to 4. So this series is starting from a number which is 2 less than 4. 2 plus 1 minus 1. So series equals to pentagon. For pentagon, n is equal to 5. So this series is starting from 2 less than 5. And if there is a polygon with n sides, so in this, using same analogy, the series will start from the maximum, the largest number in that series will be n minus 2. Then plus n minus 3, so on, up to plus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Now, as we know that to find the sum of natural numbers up to n, we have a formula, and that is n into n plus 1 whole upon 2. So now we have the largest natural number here in this series is n minus 2. So replace n with n minus 2 here in this formula. So let us replace n by n minus 2 because largest natural number in this series is n minus 2. So this formula will become like this: n minus 2 whole into n minus 2 plus 1 upon 2. But you have minus 1 here, so put minus 1 here. So now solve this expression: n minus 2 whole into, what is n plus minus 2 plus 1, so it will give you minus 1, so it will become n minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Let me erase this portion. So now multiply this factor by this. So n multiplied by n is n square. Now n into minus 1 is minus n. Now minus 2 multiplied by n is minus 2 n. Now minus 2 multiplied by minus 1 is plus 2. Now just multiply these two by minus 1, so you will get, so this is minus 2 or plus 2. If you multiply this 2 by this to solve this expression, you'll get minus 2 whole upon 2. Now solve this. So you'll get n square minus n minus 2n minus 3n plus 2 and minus 2 get cancel. So divide by 2. Now just take n common. So you'll be left with n here and minus 3 upon 2. So this is the proper derivation of this formula, and now you have arrived at the formula n whole equal minus 3 upon 2. So this gives you the formula and its derivation, formula for finding the number of diagonals in a polygon of n sides. And I hope that you will feel satisfied after watching this video. Thanks.